I'm in a groove state of mind. I'm moving all the time. No excuses and no blame. I'm stepping up my game. I'm a groove student, yes I am. With groove I know I can. Read my master plan. I'm grooving, yes I am. I'm grooving. Oh, I'm grooving, yes I am. I'm grooving. I'm moving, yes I am. I'm moving. I'm moving, yes I am. I'm moving. I'm moving, yes I am. Groove Nation inspires me to bust loose and break free. I'm dancing to my dreams, bursting at the seams. I'm feeling groove-alicious. Who knows who I am? 'Cause now is my time to have a groove state of mind. I'm grooving. Oh, I'm grooving. I'm moving, yes I am. I'm moving. Oh, I'm grooving. I'm moving, yes I am. I'm moving.
Day number 5. Come on, man. Let's go. How are you doing? Let us know inside the comments. Hi, this is Simon Leung with Groove.cm. And yes, we are on day number 5 of the 5-day challenge. Congratulations, you made it to day number 5. If you're joining us live, give us a hashtag live. If you're joining us on the replay, do give us that hashtag replay and continue to comment even if you are watching us on the replay so that we know that you are involved. And so for the past few days, we've been going through a lot of crazy things. Have you been joining us all 5 days? If you have, type in yes inside the comments. And during all these 5 days, you'll see that inside right here of the ticker at the bottom of the video, you will see a couple of links. If you are just joining us, if you want to know how to register for future 5-day challenges, watch the replays and be involved. Get all the great things that you will be able to get as a result of registering. Make sure that you do go to groove.cm/challenge in order for you to get all that information. And in addition, all week we've been talking about bonuses. Do you like bonuses, by the way? If you like bonuses, stay tuned. You also see a link in the ticker that shares with you where you can go, which is groove.cm/bonuses. But in terms of today, and in terms of everything that we've been talking about all week long, have you been taking your challenge? Have you been taking action? If you have, type in action inside of the comments, because as you can see on this current, most recent 5-day challenge, we've been sharing with you how you can build your funnel. We've been sharing with you all the different steps that you would need to take in order for you to mess with, I don't know, Groove pages, or check out Groove Mail, or become an affiliate at groovejv.com. Have you been following along? Let us know inside of the comments. And since today is day number 5, we are going to continue on with the last step in this particular funnel, which is going to be an important life lesson that we talked about yesterday and teased a little bit into today, which is going to be talking more about sales. But just to give you a summary, okay, you can see that on day number 1. Watch the replay. If you haven't had the opportunity to do so, you will find all the archives once you register at groove.cm/challenge. Day 1, we talked about discovering your funnel, understanding all the fundamentals of the sales funnel system. Why is it that we give away things for free? How do we capture people's attention? And ultimately, how that leads into a sale. And then on day number 2, we talked about how you can set up your lead generation, how you can set up using Groove Mail, how you can set up your senders, your forms, all the automations that you are pending to be creating the next day. Because in order for you to automate your business, you need to set everything up within Groove Mail first. And so that's what we talked about on day number 2. Then on day number 3, we talked about automation, automating all your follow-ups. How great would it be if everything was hands off, right? This was exactly what we talked about. And so on day 3, we talked about automation and setting things up on autopilot. Yesterday, we dove into Groove Pages and we showed you the fast, simple, lazy way to build out your own Groove page, right? Your landing page, your page that you want to capture people's information, get their name, get their email address so that you can contact them again and again and again. That's what we talked about on day number 4. So now that hopefully you are at this point, you have the page to capture somebody's information, we continue on with the sales funnel process with day number 5, which is to generate sales online. How many of you are interested in generating more sales? If you're interested in generating more sales, type in sales inside of the comments. Type in sales inside the comments. Because here's something that's very interesting for today, is that today is not just the training. No. Okay? Today, we also are wanting to provide you with an opportunity. Do you want an opportunity? If you want an opportunity, write in opportunity inside the comments. So today is not just about training. Yes, there will be training. Yes, there will be a challenge. But if you would like an opportunity, what if I tell you that there is an opportunity for those of you with the right mindset, with the right attitude, and with the right mentality to go into sales and maximizing this final step of the sales funnel process? What if I were to tell you that there is a huge, ginormous opportunity to work with Groove, to partner with us? Let's say maybe, just maybe, even personally trained by me to make, I don't know, even more money than Groove themselves, to make even more money than Mike Philsame in his own company. Let me ask you this. Would you be interested? If you would be interested, type in interested inside the comments. Type in interested inside the comments. And so if you are interested, then we're talking to you. And this is also why it is going to be very, very important that we share with you with a variety of different things that you will need to know about sales. Why? Ask me why. Why? Question mark. Because the opportunity that I'm talking about, believe it or not, is in sales. So let me ask you this, and let me know your thoughts inside the comments. What are your thoughts on sales? Like if somebody is saying to you, sales, what is your initial reaction? Are sales good? Is it evil? Do you see it as a bad thing? Because the reality, and it's okay if you feel like it's a bad thing, is that in the world of shopping, or in the world of business, or in the world of any kinds of industry, sales does have a negative connotation. Do you agree? If you agree, type in agree inside the comments. Oh, it's so bad. Sales is horrible, right? I don't like to be sold, people say, right? Whether we like it or not, it is reality. Now, the thing is, at the same note, many people, they're always looking for opportunities as well, aren't they? They're looking for opportunities to make more money. They're looking for opportunities to partner with some of the top people in the industry. They're looking for opportunities to build a side business. And what do they say? What do they want? They say, can you give me an opportunity, right? Or I want an opportunity, or can I have an opportunity? People say, give me a chance to prove myself and give me a chance to do this and do that. Here's the thing. Write this down. Opportunities are not given. Opportunities are earned. Opportunities are not given. Opportunities are earned. How are they earned? Ask me how inside the comments. How? Question mark. How are opportunities earned? Well, opportunities, they are usually earned through action, right? Taking action. When we say, hey, do this challenge, have you been doing that? If you have, then you're qualified. Opportunities are also earned when there's consistency. Again, not just consistency in that you're doing something every single day, but consistency in your messaging, as what we talked about on day number 1, right? Consistency in your train of thoughts, your messaging in terms of what you are, the kind of business that you want to run. If you want to help other people, right, then you need to do things that are helpful and delivering of value for other people. That is consistency in your marketing and your messaging. And of course, if you have the right attitude. Now, just because we are giving you a lot of stuff, okay, let's take this into hindsight for just a moment. Groove is giving you a lot of stuff, aren't we? There's a lot of stuff that is for free. There's the education that's for free, the coaching, the consultation, the 5-day challenges with an over delivery of content. If you agree with that, type in agree inside the comments. And there's also a lot of bonuses, aren't there? The thing is, even though there's so many things that we are giving away, some might even say the kitchen sink itself. The thing is, at the end of the night, let me know if you agree with this, Groove is a business. You are here because you are in business or you want to start a business. Is that right? If that is, type in yes inside the comments. We are here to make money. We are here to create more financial stability. We are here so that we can support our family and ourselves. And at the end of the day, even though, again, just like with sales, money, right? There's an evil connotation to it. Oh, money is the root of all evil. If you're all about money, then it's not the right thing to do. It's not just about the money. Yes, you're right. It's not just about the money. But even if you want to do good things, even if it's the fundamental, giving the best for your family, taking care of yourself, and even if, let's say, you want to do great things, you want to donate to charities, you want to build schools, you want to adopt kids, right? And you want to take care of them. What do you need? You need money, right? In order for you to do all those things. So while money itself shouldn't be the primary goal, what you do with that money should contribute to your own objections, your own objectives, right? Your own goals to do what it is that you want to do to make the world a better place for you, for your loved ones, and everyone around you. So at the end of the day, Groove is a business. Now, again, we did share this on day 1, and you should know by now that Groove, yes, we are a community. We want to do as much as we can for you, but ultimately, we're also a business. We do have products, don't we? We do have services, including a software platform that we've been sharing with you this entire time, ever since day 1, actually, not just of the 5-day challenge, but all the way back in 2019, 2020, when Groove was just a thing, right? You know that there is a piece of software that is for sale. You know that there is something that you can buy. So sales in itself is a part of business. But what sales is the concept of overcoming objections. Write that down. Sales is overcoming objections. Not only the objections for, let's say, your customers. Why is it that people should buy from you? And why is it that people don't buy from you? Yes, as part of sales, we want to have those in our sales funnels. We want to have those on our pages. We want to have those to increase and maximize our conversions and make more sales online, right? We want to combat and overcome those objections. But objections is not just for the customers. Write that down. Objections is not just for the customers. Objection is also the concept of overcoming the objections for yourself, for you, to sell, to become a salesperson, to know that you're actually delivering value in what you're doing. You must believe. Write that down. You must believe. You must believe in what you do. You must believe that your sales is in delivering value. You must believe that you are solving problems. You must believe that you're providing solutions, and you must believe that you are helping people. In fact, you must believe that if you don't sell, you are doing the world a disservice. You must believe that if you don't sell, you are potentially robbing people from improving their lives. This is how important sales is. Do you see a shift in your mindset when it comes to sales? When you look at things differently, and when you believe that what you have to sell legitimately helps people and improve their lives, doesn't that change the way that you want to do sales? Now you're not dreading picking up the phone or going onto a Zoom meeting or meeting someone face-to-face one-on-one. Man, now I got to go meet another person, and now I got to try and sell again and try to do all these different things. If that's your attitude, it means that you don't believe in what you're selling. This is what we do at Groove and all of our Groove expansion projects. We believe. Write that down. We believe. We believe that what we have to offer helps people. We believe that what we do changes lives. And we believe that for the right person who makes the positive decision to invest in us, you can potentially, if you take action, be on your road to becoming the next success story, the next online millionaire. We believe in that. In fact, not only do we believe in that, we've seen it happen. We know that it can happen. Okay? And because we know, we believe that it is our opportunity to continue to sell. So let me just say this. And the reason why I'm saying this is because as I was reading through some of the comments and some of the reviews and some of the, testimonials, we see a lot of people who are saying, oh yeah, the 5-day challenge was really great. But then you see some people, one in particular that I remember, who was saying that, they're shocked that there was an offer that was being made. So the thing is, I believe in Groove. And I believe that if you do not invest in our products and our services, you are wasting your time here, right? Because you don't even believe in yourself enough to get the maximum benefits. How can you help other people? So what I want to say is, do not be shocked. Do not be shocked that we have services and we have products that we want to offer. Do not expect, in fact, that there will be no upgrade opportunity. Do not believe and do not expect that there will be no continued education opportunities, because there will. And the reason why there is and there will is because we believe that they will help you and anybody else who decides to take advantage of them. And here's the thing. If you are a part of this 5-day challenge, do not complain if there are these continued educational opportunities, because we believe that if we do not offer them, we are doing you a disservice. Now, you must believe in the same thing that we do in order for you to take advantage of the opportunity that I am talking about. So here's the thing. If you are shocked that, oh my gosh, there is an offer, if you are angry, or as one person says, blown away that we have something for sale, and you are, as we mentioned on day one, offended that there are things for sale, you are in the wrong business. you will have absolutely no use, zero use for the Groove platform. There is no reason why you should be learning about the sales funnel or anything internet marketing related if you are so blown away and so offended that sales is actually taking place. And what's really funny is that if I recall correctly, the person was saying, I was blown away that there was something being sold on day number 3. In fact, here's the thing. If you are an entrepreneur, if you're a marketer, you're not just selling on day number 3. You're selling every day. We've been selling every single day. Whether you realize this or not, we've been selling every day. We sell all the time. Write this down. Always be selling. If you're serious about becoming an internet entrepreneur, if you're serious about online marketing, if you're serious about investing in your own education, spending time to learn about the sales funnel and using the Groove platform, always be selling. You want free things? You want people who will always give you things without selling anything? You want people to give you free stuff for the rest of your life? Go find a charity. Nothing wrong with charity. We do charity all the time. We donate all the time. We help people all the time. Whenever there's like different natural disasters and different people or communities or countries that need help, the funds that we generate in our business, oftentimes we donate them and we share them with people who need them, right? There's nothing wrong with charity, but if that's what you want and you want free stuff with no expectation of ever needing to buy or invest or be sold anything, you go find a charity that is designed and dedicated to helping you. We do as much as we can to provide things for free, right? But don't set that as your expectation. In the same way that when you, and we've been teaching you this all week long, right? Deliver value. Make sure that you're helping people with the best intentions in mind. But at the end of the day, you're a business, right? You do need to generate revenue. That's what businesses are. That's, heck, the reason why you're here in the first place. Do you agree? If you agree, type in agree inside the comments. So don't set free, even though it's the most powerful word in all of marketing, as we mentioned yesterday. It's great that we use that as the first step of your funnel, but don't expect that your business will continue to thrive or even survive if any business is trying to only give away things for free. It should not come as a shock that, oh my gosh, a business has something for sale. Do not be so entitled. Write that down. Do not be entitled. Do not be so entitled that you think that everything should be given to you on a silver plate platter and that everything should be given to you for free. Okay. Do not get upset when you see an offer from me, from our competitors. When you go into a store, do you say, oh, wow, that's a great TV. Okay, thank you very much. It's going to be $1,000, $2,000. Oh my gosh, you're trying to sell me stuff? Do you get offended at the store when you go to Amazon.com and you say, oh my gosh, I want all these things, but how dare you try to give me a special offer? How dare you try to sell me something? Is that the reality of the world? No, right? They are businesses. We need to understand that if you are going to be doing this, not only should you be okay with selling, you should be okay with being sold. If you do, again, get upset, right? You're not a marketer. You're not an entrepreneur. You are not a business owner. So let me ask you this. You are here and you want to be a part of the Groove community. What is your Groove account for? Do you want to invest in a product, even if it's free? You want to invest your time and your energy to learn all this stuff so that you can use your account to, I don't know, organize the party. Is that what your Groove account is used to do? To organize a party? Why are you here online in the first place? Are you just trying to start a nonprofit? How do you think that money is made? When we say that, hey, use Groove and you can make money, or build this online business and you can make money, how do you think the money is made in the first place? Do we teach you how you can print it with the printer? Do we show you how you can plant seeds and have it grow on trees? How do you think the money is made? I'll tell you how. Write this down. Sales. You sell every day. All the time, you are selling. You're in business to make money, or you're in business to show others how to make money. If you are not into sales and you get offended in sales, then ask yourself, where does the money come from in the first place, right? So what's the logic then? If that's your business model, and you want to show others how to make money, you want to, you want to refer Groove to other people, what's the logic that you can sell, but no one else can? Okay, so all this kind of mentality, we must overcome ourselves. We need to get this right. Otherwise, nothing else will be right. If you do not believe in what you're selling, whether as an affiliate or your own products or your own services, you cannot do sales, because if you do not believe in your own product and services, nobody else will. And if you don't get this part right up here, nothing else will fall in place. So come on, man. This is real talk, isn't it? This is the real world. So welcome to the real world, which brings us to the real world of how people will find you, as well as your products and services that you will, are you ready? You might want to sit down for this. Sell. You will be selling. And if you're not comfortable being sold, you cannot sell. Now, I don't know how many of you actually were around when Mike and Donna were talking about their problems, right? Talking about the company problems, talking about, things that they are trying to work out for the year and making 2023 absolutely awesome. How do you think Mike and Donna plan to solve their problems? They were talking about growing the company. They were talking about expanding their projects. They were even talking about delivering some additional value through masterminds. They have agency programs. They have so many things that they want to provide to the Groove community that they will be able to help others while helping themselves at the same time. Do you think that Mike and Donna and Groove are intending to give everything away for free? Do you think that they want to do masterminds and agency services and expand the company? Do you think that it is businessly reasonable for them to do it for free? Let me ask you this. Would you do it for free? To do all these masterminds and coaching calls and agency services, would you do all these things for free? So if you won't do it for free, how do you expect other people would? Why would you expect other people to do it for free, right? So you will have things to sell. If you want to be a part of this opportunity, you will have things to sell. Okay, so don't be offended if others do as well. And of course, in order for you to sell online, you'll need a sales funnel, which is a part of this 5-day challenge. Now, I want to share with you, okay, a top secret to making sale online. Can I share with you a top secret to making sale online? Write this down. Ask for the sale. Ask for the sale. If you do not ask for the sale is not going to happen. So if you want this opportunity as a bonus, do you want bonuses? By the way, if you do, type in bonuses inside of the comments, because if you haven't already, I want to invite you once again to go back to groove.cm/bonuses. Now, the last time that you came here, we had a lot of great things, including an invitation to the next 5-day challenge, your coaching, your consultation, and everything else. Watch the replays, okay, so that you know exactly all the cool things that are being offered. But one thing that you will notice that is there right now is the opportunity that I was talking about. Groove.cm/bonuses. Right over here, you will see that right at the top, there is a limited opportunity. How limited? If you do not care to join us on time, if you do not care to join us live, if you do not care to join us within the, I don't know, next several hours after this live is over, oh, I'll just catch the replay. Or if unfortunately, not on any fault of your own, you stayed up way too late to watch the World Cup, or you are busy, it is the weekend, you know, for some people, it is Friday night for the rest of you. But regardless of the case, it doesn't matter what the reason might be, there's always prizes and there's always rewards for being at the right place and at the right time. This opportunity for you to join the Groove sales team is not going to be around forever. Okay, so if you happen to be joining us live, the great news is that recently I posted something on my Facebook post. All right. And what you want to do is you want to comment on the post to submit your interest to be considered for the opportunity of a lifetime to work and partner with Groove with free training. So all you got to do is click right over here for apply for the opportunity. And once you click on that, you will see the recent post that I posted. And if you leave a comment, just like how a few of you have done so already, okay, I will respond to you and I will invite you to check your PM. I will invite you. This is how we communicate. If you say, oh, I don't use Facebook, or I don't have a Facebook account, or I would rather not use it, then unfortunately, it's not for you. Okay, because the primary way that we communicate with our team and everyone, you know, you can ask them, is we have our Facebook groups, we have our Facebook chat, we use Facebook as communication. It's a way for us to do our marketing as well. Okay, so it's a big part of everything that we do. If you are interested, what I want to invite you to do is to leave a comment just to express your interest. And more likely than not, we are going to send you more information about that and then talk to you a little bit more. But regardless of the case, this is how you can join us for this particular opportunity. Once again, in order for you to access that, it is going to be at groove.cm/bonuses. Groove.cm/bonuses. Now, asking for the sale is something that we need to do, because if you don't ask for the sale, nothing is going to happen. So I want to show you, okay, a few different examples of sales funnels that you probably have already seen, but probably haven't really noticed. Okay, you didn't notice that they are in fact sales funnels. So I'm going to break this down to you, reverse engineer a little bit. Why are we promoting the Groove Challenge? Why do we promote Groove Coaching? Because believe it or not, these are all a part of our sales funnels. Ultimately, that lead you to upgrading your account, ultimately to lead you to maybe subscribing to a Groove agency service, or to ultimately sign up for the mastermind that we were just mentioning moments ago, right? Because all of this is opportunity for you to improve yourself. But again, the beauty of you being here today is that by learning about the sales process, by getting the right mentality about sales, now you also have the opportunity to do sales with us as well, to earn commissions, to make USD online. Do you want to make USD online? If you do, type in USD inside of the comments. So just in case you're not aware, let's just go ahead and share with you the most obvious example. How many of you have seen groove.cm? If you haven't, go to groove.cm. Okay. And as we mentioned, free being the most powerful word in marketing, in all of marketing. The reason why we do that is because this is a sales funnel. And we know that this will be absolutely powerful for you. So with that, whether you are signing up as a customer, whether you are, promoting this, we make it easy, because as the first part of the sales funnel, anything that you do over here, right, the single call to action is exactly the same. We ask them to enter in their information to sign up for an account. But what is it that you see the moment that you click on get free access? The moment that you click on get free access, you get to the next part of the sales funnel. The next part of the sales funnel, where we say, hey, wait, before you continue, we have a very special offer for you. Okay, so there you go, right? The offer is being introduced already. If people are signing up for free accounts all day long, how do you think Groove makes money? Do you think Groove makes any money There are millions and millions and millions every single month, sometimes every single day, by giving away free accounts all day long. What do you think? The way that any company makes money is through selling, right? And what we do is we make special offers. So the moment that you're on this page, right away, you see the special offer, all these things that are made available, right? All these different accounts, all these different options for you that are made available. In fact, even up until right now, the Premium Plus lifetime offer is still available. But again, in order for you to really distinguish yourself from everyone else, what you want to do is you want to put an offer together. Write that down. Put together an offer. What is an offer? An offer is something that will distinguish you from everyone else. An offer is something that will distinguish you from everyone else. So what does that mean? It means that if you're thinking about, in addition to having a special offer, how great would it be if, in addition to having the upgraded Groove account, that there is an opportunity for you to work with, Groove approved agency providers, service providers who can help you to build your sites, to build your funnels, to walk you through the different processes. What if there is a full-time tech on your team for less than what you would normally need to pay for a full-time employee, less than full-time salary, right? What if you get mentors, you get mentorship, in fact, from coaches, even like Mike and Donna or myself or Chinyu, right? These are different offers that you can craft up that you wouldn't find anywhere else. This is how you would distinguish yourself from everyone else. Or as we mentioned earlier, what if there is an opportunity for you to join an actual mastermind that will allow you to be able to work with like-minded people to improve yourself? Well, if all these things you find to be valuable, okay, what I do want to invite you to do outside of the bonuses page is to go to groove.cm/consultation, okay, and talk to somebody, talk to a consultant who will tell you what our offers are, who will share with you, in fact, how you can take full advantage of this offer while it is still available to upgrade your account. So again, don't be shocked. Don't be blown away. We do have offers. We're always selling, and so should you. So should you, okay? Because we believe in what we are promoting. We believe in our products and services, and so should you. If you don't, then you're in the wrong business. You're selling the wrong products. You're selling the wrong services. Go find something else. But the reason why we're sharing this with you is because we believe, truly believe, that if you are not an upgraded member with the best benefits of this particular offer, including a savings with a discount that expires, very, very soon, in 1 hour and 20 minutes. If you don't believe it, come back in 1 hour and 20 minutes. You'll see that this page is going to absolutely go away. It's not going to be here anymore, okay? So if you want to take advantage of that right now, right here, today is that last day. Scroll down, you'll see all the additional bonuses, including the unlimited stuff, Groove Designer Pro, all the templates, doubling of your commissions, and all these things are literally not available anywhere else, including my Full Savings Funnel Masterclass, as well as my own personal Internet Marketing 101. You want this offer? You need to get this on this page, groove.cm/bonuses. Once again, that's groove.cm/bonuses. Or if you want to come here on this page directly, it's going to be at grooveover.to/special. Once again, that's grooveover.to/special. So why is it that I am emphasizing the special offer? Why is it that I'm sharing with you our offer once again? For a variety of reasons. Number one, it is in your best interest to take advantage of it. But number two, it's all about the concept of generating sales online. It's all about the concept of asking for the sale. It's all about the concept of delivering value and believing in what we're promoting. So we're not just talking just to be talking. we're also walking the walk, and we want to teach you and lead you by example. It is not a giant sales pitch. It is not only an opportunity for you to upgrade or to buy things or to invest in yourself. We want to show you what you need to do in order for you to be successful in sales, in internet marketing, and in your own online business. Does that make sense so far? If that makes sense, type in "make sense" inside of the comments. So if you absolutely need to, okay, make sure that you do ask for a consultation. Groove.cm/consultation. That's where you'll be able to find us. And speaking of consultation, I want to share with you and I want to introduce you to the top consultants and the top salesperson in all of our companies. You know him already because you've seen him all week long. You know that he's good at marketing because he's the CMO of our variety of companies. You know that he's good at setting up emails as well as automation, building pages, all things technical, because he showed us step by step how to do that. But do you know that he's also good at sales? Did you know that in other companies, he was also the top salesperson for those companies as well? Did you know that during the pandemic, the height of the pandemic, when most people and most companies, they were dropping their prices from thousands and thousands of dollars to like 10, 20 bucks, and still struggling to make sales, still struggling to make ends meet and to, make their ends meet online and to make sales online and continue to survive in what they have going on. And while most of the companies, our direct competitors, were closing down, this guy was responsible for not only helping to keep our companies and businesses afloat, he was responsible for generating thousands upon thousands to the point where we continue to thrive in our business. Do you think that you can learn one or two things about sales from this guy? Let us know inside of the comments. Type in yes if you believe that you can learn one or two things. On top of that, not only did we not drop our prices like many people did, we increased them. We increased them into thousands upon thousands because, hey, we have bills to pay. We have salary that we needed to pay. We have expenses in the company, especially if we're elevating our level of services. There are also additional expenses that we need to invest in order for us to maximize the experience, right? So yes, as businesses, we also increased our prices into the thousands, but guess what? That didn't slow this guy down. He went on to close every 10 people that we share with them, 7 or 8 people, into the thousands in USD, 70 to 80% closing rates on one-on-one meetings, as well as online stuff. Do you think that this is value that you will be able to learn from? If you do, type in heck yes inside of the comments. Because if you want to learn more about sales, if you want to learn more about generating more sales online and more revenue from your offers, from your affiliate promotions, from everything that we've been sharing with you, and also use him as a resource to take advantage of the sales opportunity that we've been talking about, then pay very special attention to what this guy has to share. We're just going to open it up to a conversation. And so what I want to invite you to do is to give a huge round of applause and welcome back to our Groove 5-Day Challenge, day number 5 now. Let's welcome Mr. Chinyu and Mr. Chinyu, good to see you, man. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever at any point in your sales process decide that you just don't want to ask for a sale?
No, absolutely
All right.
not.
Absolutely not. So share with us, Mr. Chinyu, what usually is your thought process when it comes to generating sales, when you're talking to somebody, when you are having an online interaction with them, setting up the pages? What is it that you have in mind that basically says, hey, check out this offer. I'm going to be asking for the sale. You should look into it.
Yeah. So once again, thank you for the amazing introduction, and I want to acknowledge everybody who is giving the warm welcome into the chats. When it comes to sales, I always have this framework in mind, and which I also teach in my programs. Okay. What I call it is the triangle of persuasion. Some of you may have heard of this before, and some of you not. So I'm just gonna plug this in. I just realized I didn't have my second camera plugged in, so don't mind me as I do it. So I call this the triangle of persuasion. Okay, so basically, imagine if you had a framework that you can refer to in any conversations, regardless of whether you are in sales, regardless of whether you are negotiating, regardless of whether you are dealing with a team or dealing with suppliers, you can refer to this framework to get people from where they are to where you want them to be. But ultimately, in alignment where they want to be. How powerful is that? If you would like that, type in yes, I'd love that. All right, in the chat. So I'm going to bring up my camera right now. I'm going to share with you the triangle of persuasion. Okay. So within the triangle of persuasion, there are three cornerstones that every single marketer, every single entrepreneur, every single person who wants to spread their knowledge, improve their sales, and to create a movement, they need to know. Okay, so within the triangle of persuasions, there are three cornerstones. Three cornerstones. The first cornerstone, we call it C, credibility. Okay, people need to know, why should I listen to you? Why should I trust you? Right? How do I know what you're talking about? Okay, so when it comes to creating your offers or sales funnels, this is where you introduce things like social proof. Right? What else? Just type into the chat. What other ways can you increase your credibility? Social proof, it can be in the form of testimonials. Okay. What else? What else can you get? It could be case studies, right? Of people that you have actually helped. Right? If you can relate directly to people, for example, if you're on a call with someone from real estate and then you can bring up a case study from maybe a year ago or maybe just last week to say, hey, I just dealt with someone with you, someone just like you who is in the exact same industry. And let me tell you, just within a week of using our products and service, he's been starting to generate leads for his real estate agency. And you know what? He's really, really happy with it. And I would love to help support you in that, right? And what else? Articles. Great. And then we've got authority. Yes, whatever that can position you in the position of authority. It could be interviews, write-ups about your products or service. Yes, Tyra, a third-party validation, finished products and services, right? And many, many more, right? Ultimately, people want to see what are the results that you can generate. What can you create for them? What is that transformation that you can bring into their lives from where they are to where they want to be, right? So again, from where they are to where they want to be, you have to show them that bridge. Okay? That your offer, your products, your services is that bridge to bring them from where they are to where they want to be. Okay? So that's the first cornerstone, credibility. Then the next thing you need to do is to ensure that everything is presented in an emotional way. Okay, you engage people in their with their emotions. And what is the fundamental way we engage people in their emotions? Okay, if we go back to the roots into tens of thousands of years ago, when we were hunters and gatherers, we would gather around the fireplace at night, right? And then what will we be doing? We will be sharing stories. I see Dr. Lisa sharing in chat stories. Excellent. Right. You want to be sharing stories, okay? And then the stories can relate to your case studies, to your testimonials, and then you want to capture that emotion, that transformative moment where people just sign click and say, "Oh my God, thank you." Thank you for sharing this product and service with me. It totally transformed my life. It totally transformed my business. Right now, I don't have to worry about bills. I don't have to worry about, oh, how much am I going to pay for my software next month? Okay, where do I find the next sale? Everything just fall into place. I can finally have a sigh of relief, be able to enjoy the time with my family, with my loved ones, and to not have the weight of stress on my shoulders anymore. Thank you. Thank you very much. Right? That's the kind of emotions you want to evoke within your prospects, right? Because emotion is essentially energy in motion. Energy in motion. And like Corina shares, through empathy, listening, and genuinely caring for people, they feel that connection with you, and you are able to ignite that emotion to drive them from where they are to where they want to be. Right? Because, like it or not, most people, are caught up in procrastination mode. They're stuck in their comfort zone, and they need that nudge. They need that belief, right? They need to see it to believe it. They need to feel it to believe it. And you are going to ignite that feeling in them through emotions, through your stories. Okay. So that can be in the form of case studies. It can be in the form of metaphors. I'll just write it down here. Metaphors, right? Whatever, right? It can even be a live demo, especially when you see that before and after. I've seen skincare products, right? I don't know whether it's real or not, but man, was it impressive. Okay, they would get someone with a skin condition, maybe it's like patches of red, and then they put on that skin product, that moisturizer, that lotion, and then just within minutes, it's gone, right? Everybody is wild, right? So start thinking, how can you create examples like that, stories like that, to evoke that emotion. Okay? But not only is emotion important, we must also have the logical aspect to it. Okay, everything needs to make sense. You have to be able to connect the dots step by step for people so that they are able to follow your line of reasoning. People are asking, does your story make sense? Does this product or service make sense to me? Does this product or service relate to my problems? Right? Does it provide the solutions for me? Does it make sense at the end of the day? Okay? Because if you only drive people based on emotions and you don't have sound logic behind it, yes, people may buy in the moment, but then how many of you have ever heard of buyer's remorse? Buyer's remorse. It's like, oh, I bought it. It's like, oh, why did I buy this? Oh my God, stupid Black Friday sale and their countdown clocks. I'm going to contact support and ask for a refund, right? So if you do not have your logic down in place, addressing whatever problems and solutions that people are searching for, and ultimately dealing with the objections in their minds, then yes, you may close the sale in the moment, but people, when they start sitting down and thinking to themselves, oh, they'll come back right around and say, okay, actually, I want a refund, right?
Yeah. As they say, people buy with emotion, but they justify it with logic. So it's all a part of the entire process, right? It's all a part of making sure that not only are you doing a great job at the sales aspect of it, but again, there's that thing that we're talking about, right? If you don't believe that the product is going to help somebody and it doesn't, that's where a lot of the buyer's remorse is going to come in. It's because ultimately they're like, oh wow, the salesperson was really, really good at talking about the pain points and they knew what the problems were and they know how to resolve it. But the products wasn't any good. It wasn't something that actually helps them or resolves their problem, right? And so with that, what we need to do before you actually get into selling is you need to have that good product. You need to believe that the community that you're a part of is going to help them. And as we said the other day, even free needs to be sold. So if you don't believe that the 5-day challenge is of value, if you don't think that people can learn anything from the Groove community, you don't want them to actually be a part of what we're doing, then you cannot promote it because you do not believe it. But on the flip side, if you see the value, then I don't remember who it was, but somebody in the comments, they were saying, if you don't share that, then you're just being selfish, right? Because sharing is caring. So it's all a give and take. And the thing about the Groove community is that we don't just do it for the business. We don't just also do it for the community. We do it for everything. And that's why for our expansion projects, our mission is so that we can achieve freedom by changing lives around the world together. That's our model. That's what we want to do. We want to change lives and help others, starting with ourselves and starting with our immediate community members. And that's why you must believe in what you're promoting because you know that it's helping you. You must be a customer first. Write that down. You must be a customer first. That's why I don't believe in any kinds of affiliate marketing. Like if I'm going to be promoting a Blue Yeti mic, the reason why I am doing that is because I use a Blue Yeti mic. If I'm going to be promoting a Huawei Mate 20X, the reason why I would do that is because I use a Huawei Mate 20X. So promote things that you are a customer of, not just because there's money to be made, not just because, oh, wow, it's super cool, because at that point in time, you're just only selling with logic, right? Check out these benefits and check out these features and check out all these cool things that you can do. What experience do you have with the actual product itself? If you say, oh man, do you know how Groove has actually changed my life? Do you know how much I was able to learn from it or be able to solve this money problem that I used to have? And I was so alone. I had a consultation yesterday with somebody who said that, she was actually having some mental insecurities because of the pandemic or because of a health issue or whatever else. But the thing is, right, the reason why many entrepreneurs feel like they're alone is because internet marketing can be a very lonely business. But if you believe that being a part of the Groove community and being a part of all the training is helping you to move along, to be able to interact and meet other people, just like what we're doing inside of the comments, right? You're interacting, you're meeting people, you are, doing cool things and you're making a change. And together we're changing lives around the world. Then you have a mission that you believe in. You have a product that you believe in. You have a service that you believe in that will change lives and also changing yours at the same time. So it's not just logic here. It's emotions, isn't it? We're saying, hey, this is something, if it's important to you, right, and that you truly care about, there's emotions attached to it. So with that, right, make sure that you do believe. And with everything that Mr. Chinyu is sharing with you about the emotional aspect, the logical aspect, make sure that you absolutely take this to heart, because this is the guy who actually, used the strategy to close thousands upon thousands, sometimes in a single day for us. Mr. Chinyu.
Yeah, and talking about taking things to heart, Simon emphasized on a very important point is that you want to make sure everything is integrated together, on the credibility side, emotional side, and logical side. And what binds all these three together And by the way, okay, these three cornerstones are established by Aristotle, the Greek philosopher, where he talks about how do you create a persuasive argument when it comes to debate, when it comes to sharing your ideas. In Greek, they call it ethos, which is credibility, pathos, which is emotions, and logos, which is in logic. But in order to bind it together effortlessly, there is one key component, in fact, two key components that brings it all together. Right, where you don't even have to think about, oh, how do I need to work with my body language, how do I need to work with my tonality, how should I connect with this person, because at the end of the day, this is what matters most. I call this I square. Okay, who I am. Okay, who I am. Ultimately, what is your intention? Okay, what is your true intention when you're engaging in this conversation, when you're engaging in this webinar, when you're engaging in this presentation, when you're sharing with people? What is your intention? Are you there to help them, or are you just there to take from them? Right? I'm sure many of you will be able to differentiate and feel the differences between these intentions. Right, like it or not, we are very perceptive beings because we are all social creatures. We have a sense of other people's intention, right? And if we are not coming from the place of good intentions, it leaks off in our other forms of expressions. It can be in our body language, it can be in our tonality, it can be in terms of when we are talking, when we are presenting. Things just don't make sense because we're trying to hide things. We are lying about things. People can sense that. People can feel that, right? So understand, okay, what is your intention, okay? And then the second I see Adriana that's sharing in the chat, okay, is integrity, okay? Do you maintain your integrity? Do you mean what you say? And even more powerfully, do you do what you say? Okay. Do you actually use your strategies? Do you actually use your products, your services? Okay? If you're offering a supplement, are you actually taking it for yourself? Okay. Otherwise, people will ask, okay, why you're trying to sell me this, but you're not using it yourself, right? Why not? Right? There's a lot of question marks in people's minds. But if you're of integrity, you actually mean what you say, okay, then everything will just make sense. All right. Because ultimately it shows who you are to the power of two and who you are at your heart. What do you truly represent? Right? That will move people. People will feel you. It's that heart to heart connection. In neuro linguistic programming, they talk about building rapport, right? And then I feel that building rapport can feel a bit cold and, it's filled with this jargon. But at the end of the day, it's building relationships. At the beginning of day one, we talk about the relationship funnel, deepening that relationship with one another, okay? Where we are genuinely here to serve so that we can have that heart to heart connection. If you don't buy from us today, okay, maybe you buy from us in the future, right? Because you know, like, and trust us, because you see that we are genuine, we are here to serve and help you, right? Do you feel, how much we want to serve and give, right? Do you feel the love of this community? If you feel it, type in yes in the chat, okay? Type in yes into the chat. And because ultimately, when you come from this space and you're aware of the three cornerstones that you need to hit, everything will make sense. And I promise you, it will fall into place for you. This is what I do in my consultations. And then, I'm just being a bit wary of time, but would you like me to share with you the exact simple step-by-step process that I do within my consultations. Okay. It's a if you want to know, type in "I want to know" into the chat. All right.
Yeah, I also want to know, just so that you know, we're always learning, and as much as we like to say, yes, we have a mentorship team, and a lot of us have a lot of experiences. I've been becoming online since ever since 1997. The truth of the matter is that we also continue to learn every single day. And I will be the first to admit, there are many things that we're good at, but there's also many things that we want to improve upon. And when it comes to sales and when it comes to different methods and strategies, definitely Chinyu is one of the go-to people that I refer to when it comes to making sales. And just so that how important making sales is, and sustaining a business further on into the points of emotions and logic. I was telling Chinyu, actually Chinyu was in town a couple of weeks ago, and during that day we're like, hey, let's find a place for us to sit down and chat and plan the next 5-day challenge and plan the future events that we have. Let's plan our 2023. And so we actually went to a place near my little girl's piano class, because she was going to have her piano class later on that day, and I promised Xingyu that I would take him out to a nice a nice place nearby that we recommended. And so when we were there, the problem was it was in the afternoon, and we're looking for like a coffee shop. We're looking for a place that we can actually sit down, and then we found a place that was right next to, it was like right in the middle of the actual restaurants and the actual piano store, or the piano lesson place where she took her classes. And so with that, we went in, and the entire time, and I noticed this because we walked by every single day. It was nicely decorated, it was nicely renovated, but they didn't really have too many customers. And with that, when we went in, and I believe we were there for the entire afternoon, it was 5 hours, 6 hours, whatever it was. The entire time that we were there, we were the only customers. What do you think happened to that coffee shop? We went by there yesterday, and it was officially closed down. So, do you think that selling is important? Do you think that sales is crucial for any business? If you do not make sales, you do not have a business. So that is why, I'm very interested in learning not just about sales, but also Chinyu's specific strategies, as he mentioned, step by step, for him to increase the business. Because the thing is, if that company had just eavesdropped a little bit, and at the store people were listening and saying, oh wow, you guys do sales and you guys can improve businesses and you guys can do marketing, if they had just asked for 1 or 2 tips from Mr. Chinyu, I believe that they will still be here today. I believe that their business would tremendously improve. So do you also want your business to tremendously improve and learn from Mr. Chinyu on his step-by-step process to increasing and maximizing the sales, especially whether in your business, whether in our business, or in our partnership business with the sales opportunity that we're doing together? If you would, type in yes inside the comments. And so with that, I definitely want to hear what you have to share next, Mr. Chinyu.
Yes. So I see a lot of you saying, yes, yes, I want to know strategy, please. Right? Because this process is so simple, right? That it will totally blow your mind. I swear it is so simple that it'll totally blow your mind. Right? Especially when you put all of this into place, right? You will see, and not only that, you will feel the power in it. Right? But you know what? Because this is a very, very powerful tool, I'll share this only with the right people, only with people who are committed to their own personal success, but not only that, whom I know that will use this for good. Okay. If you are that person, okay, then Simon has previously shared with you the opportunity to sign up for the Groove sales team. Okay. Go over to groove.cm/bonus and sign up for the opportunity to be part of the Groove sales team. And within there, I will share with you the exact process that I run. Okay? This is not to tease you. Okay? Maybe it's a bit of tease, but really it is to find the right people to see who is really committed. Because at the end of the day, people can type in the chat, say, yes, I'm committed, right? And so on and so forth. But as I say, we'll see. So we'll see you at the next step in the bonuses. All right.
Oh yeah, absolutely. If you say that's not a tease, I don't know what is. But the beautiful thing about it is that, this is, albeit a part of potentially a sales funnel, whether or not there's anything to be sold at the end of it, we're not sure. But this is an opportunity, right? An opportunity where we're actually demonstrating multiple steps in the process. Is it okay if, and I know Chinyu was mentioning earlier, I'm taking a look at the time and whether or not we're, over our 60 minutes to 90 minutes. Just out of curiosity, though, is it okay if we share one more thing with you about sales that might take up a little bit longer and, a little bit of your time? Is it okay, in other words, if we over deliver to you on this last day number 5 of this particular 5-day challenge? If that's okay with you, you want us to over deliver, type in over deliver inside of the comments. Type in over deliver inside of the comments. All right. So with that, I know that there's a lot of things that Mr. Chinyu wants to share with you. And the beautiful thing is that as part of our team, I've seen him in action. He pulls back the curtain. He leaves no stones unturned to ensure that our teams are actually tremendously successful. But when it comes to also this process itself, I also want to pull back the curtain as well, because I want to share with you what's going to happen after you leave that comment on the Facebook profile. Okay, because what's going to happen, I'm going to share the screen with you right now. And what's going to happen is when you leave a comment over here, we are going to evaluate. We are going to evaluate, whether or not you are somebody that maybe qualifies or how you will be able to qualify. But ultimately, one of the strategies that we would normally use, especially if we're, doing high ticket closing, especially if we're selling something for, let's say, 5,000 or 10,000 or 15,000, way beyond the 2,500 or 3,000 that's available with Groove at the moment, right? The thing is, as part of the sales process, as part of the marketing funnel, we may not necessarily want to make the offer right away. Yes, we do that a lot with Groove. But what you'll notice is that even when it's the consultation, or even when it's the coaching, or even when it's the 5-day challenge, we provide a lot more in between, don't we? We provide, whether in the form of communication, whether it's through email follow-ups, whether it's through actual presentation with a webinar that shares with you exactly what it is. The thing is, not only are we looking for, right, whether or not we are suitable for you, we're also looking for whether you are suitable for us. So there's one strategy that I want to share with you that you might want to consider using in your closing style as well. Write this down. It's called the application close. Okay, the application close. And with the application close, it doesn't necessarily even mean that people are closing through the application. It just means that it's a part of a strategy, a method where we can learn more about whether or not an opportunity is right for somebody in the first place. Because again, if all we care about is making money, if all we care about is making sales, if all we care about is generating revenue without caring for you, then this application process would be unnecessary. The reason why we're doing that is because we want to make sure that this is right for you, right? That this opportunity is right for you. So when you leave a comment over here, the next step of the process is you're not immediately going to get a call. You're not immediately going to get scheduled a meeting. We will actually send you a form that looks like this. And this is something that you need to know about Groove. I shared this yesterday with a meeting with our sales team. I talked about Donna, I talked about Mike, and we talked about some of the meetings that we had previously. And the thing about the Groove community is that we are very, very specific on attention to detail. Okay, so with that, at some point in the process, you will be asked to fill out this form, the Groove Sales Team Interest Form. Now, for those who actually went to the bonus page before, I'll have you know, I updated the bonus page yesterday, and for about a 12-hour period, it was live. And what happened was, instead of clicking through to the Facebook post, it was sent directly to this actual form. And so with that, before our actual announcement on the 5-day challenge here today, on day number 5, we actually started to get some applications already, right? Because they actually went to the bonuses page and they wanted to check out what was going on there, and somehow they ran across this form. And what we realized is that there's a lot more people who are not as attentive to detail as we had thought, right? Because if, let's say, for example, I put location, country, and city, then we're expecting that you put, I don't know, California, San Francisco, right? Or Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur. Some people just say in the US, or some people just say Southeast Asia. Some people just say, oh yeah, planet Earth, or whatever else, right? So in other words, not very specific. Unfortunately, if we cannot have the attention to detail, right, then it is in our own standards that sometimes, just sometimes, you may not even get a call back. So with that, the reason why I'm sharing this with you is because I want to absolutely maximize your chances of being able to at least get to the next step of this process. In addition, we have, Facebook profile, and somebody just put @ and then their username. That's not a full URL, including HTTPS, right? So where's your attention to detail? Donna, at one point, I think in one of the recent live streams that she did, she was like, if I ask 2 questions and only 1 question is answered, you're not even gonna get a call back, because the attention to detail is not there, and it's not gonna work out if we work together long term, right? Because if you're gonna be doing sales, you're gonna be expected to reach certain quota, be a part of the training. We are gonna have high expectations. So when you create your own application forms and you have your own processes, do what you need to do, ask the right questions, and make sure that the people that you are evaluating also are providing you with the right answers. Does that make sense? If that makes sense, type in "makes sense" inside of the comments, because everything is a process. If you are truly in the business of generating sales with the right intention, as what Chinyu mentioned, with helping people, you don't want to waste anyone's time. Not your time, not their time, not your client's time. If you know that they're not a good fit anyway, you need to know that you are targeting only the right person. Otherwise, it's just going to be, you looking to make a buck, and that is not a way to run a long-term business. Okay, so with this application process, it allows you to get to know your prospect a lot better. Same thing. In fact, if you go to groove.cm/consultation, for example, you'll notice that yes, you might be able to book a consultation, but it's not guaranteed because of the busyness, right, of the schedule. And we might need to overlook different types of bookings and things like that. We might need to rearrange the schedule, and it's not even confirmed until you receive the confirmation. But we do say, hey, in order for you to maximize your approval, right, even right after it says important note, your slot is pending approval. If you scroll down, there is an option for you to expedite your approval. And when you click on that, it is an actual application form where we say, hey, in order for you to make sure that this is something that's right for you, make sure that you fill this out so that we can understand your business a lot better. Because if you say, oh yeah, I'm actually not interested in having an online business, I just want to know what Groove is all about, right? Then we refer you to the Groove YouTube channel or to Groove Digital Academy, or just sign up at groove.cm and receive the onboarding process, because the consultation it's not going to be right for you. Oh, I already know everything there is to know. I'm just curious, how Groove is going to improve over the next 12 months. Well, with that, check out the Q&As, check out the David Lemon Lemonades or whatever else, right? There are many different things that consultants can do. The primary thing is that we want to guide you towards the solution that you need. All right. So if whatever the case, our solutions, our agency services, our coaching, our mastermind, if none of that is for you, then we refer you to something else. But if, let's say, there is a reason for you to hop on a call, right? And you want to make sure that you get the most out of it, then of course, in that case, what we want to ensure that we do is to know as much about you as possible. And that's where the application close is going to come in. So with that, anything, Mr. Chinyu, that you would like to add in regards to, the application close method and how you usually use it in your own marketing? And is it something that kind of helps you in your everyday kind of sales process?
Yep, definitely, Simon. When it comes to the application close, I think one of the things that a lot of new marketers or entrepreneurs may be hesitant in doing is you when using this application close is that they think, oh, wouldn't that limit the people who will be able to work with me or access my products or service? And in fact, I say yes, you should actually limit it to the right people, okay, whom you can truly serve. And this is really what the application close is all about. You are filtering the right people, the right fit to be able to work with you. Okay? Because you don't want to be dealing with people who are time wasters, especially if you're in the consultancy business, if you're over there training and coaching people. You want to make sure these people are actually action takers, rather than investing their money and then not taking action. And then at the end of the day, even worse, if they come about and complain about it, you want to filter out all of the complainers, right? And yep, thumbs down to them, right? And then one of the things that Simon mentioned, you want them to be detail oriented as well, because if you're sharing a truly transformative product, okay, there are a lot of details that people need to be wary of, okay, to really hook onto and to say, oh, it is this detail, it is this nuance that is important. I need to apply it in my business. I need to apply it in my consultation to truly get the results that I want, right? So as a marketer, use the application method, okay, especially for high ticket items, because you only want to deal with high quality people. Otherwise, I want you to take note of this concept, okay? There is opportunity cost involved. There is opportunity cost. The 1 hour you could be investing, putting your time into one person, okay, who may not be, quite the right fit, could have been spent with an hour with someone who may be a better fit, okay? And we all have a limited time, okay, in our lives. How are you investing your time wisely? Are you investing your time wisely? Well, the application close helps to make sure that you're investing your time wisely, reaching the right people, and not wasting your time. Okay, so that's my 2 cents. Back to you, Simon.
All right, absolutely awesome. Has this been valuable to you so far? If it has, type in valuable inside the comments. We are approaching the end of our 5th day in our 5-day challenge. Are you happy that it happened? Are you sad that it's over? Let us know inside the comments. But the good news, of course, is that even though it is the end of this challenge, it never really is over, because we always keep on trucking. We always keep on moving. One final reminder: groove.cm/bonuses. Once you go to groove.cm/bonuses, you will see a few different things that are very, very important, especially as we end this. The limited time opportunity is still available, probably for the next few hours or so. Make sure that you do leave the comments. Make sure that when you receive the form, that you fill it out to the best of your ability, that you submit your interest, because this is something that's going to be absolutely amazing and valuable for anybody who has the goal to commit to making 2023 and beyond your best year yet. And don't forget, expiring soon now, the next Groove Challenge is going to be coming up in just a few days' time. So make sure that you do register for that. How was this 5-day challenge? If this was something that was good for you and you want to share your experience, okay, right over here, click on Review Groove Challenge and let us know after the completion of all 5 days. We've been seeing a lot of great stuff from you. Day 1 was awesome. Day 2 was amazing. Day 3 was super helpful. Now we're in day number 5. Give us a review of all 5 days and how it was able to help you. Maybe take it to the next level if you needed to, and everything along those lines. Is going to be a great way for us to share, because as we mentioned, sharing is caring. Resource number 1, this is where you can go if you haven't already to register for the Groove Challenge, our Groove Coaching. And actually, one other thing that I want to talk about in terms of the Groove Consultation, this is your opportunity to get somebody professional to share with you what you would need to take your business to the next level. Yes, there is a goal for us to want to know more about you. Yes, there is a goal for us to want to know which ones of our products and our services is going to be helpful to you. Yes, we do want to know if you are suitable to upgrade your account, or if you are suitable for an agency service, to have someone build out a sales funnel for you, or to be a part of a mastermind program. But here's the thing. What if I were to tell you that in addition to all the valuable products and services that you can get access to, and also the consultant will be sharing with you, what if I were to tell you that above everything else, the way that Groove distinguishes ourselves from all of our competition, from all of the different people who are offering similar services or try to be the next Groove, that we distinguish ourselves even more on the finances side? What if I were to tell you that you can join a $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 or more program, and yet financing is actually available? What if I were to tell you that, some people have heard of buy now, pay later from like PayPal and certain other companies in the credit card space, or buy now and pay over time, and also inclusive of 0% installment plans, pay as you go along the way, get your results first and reinvest in your business later? What if I were to tell you that all these different options can potentially be available to you? If money is not an issue, what if we tell you that we can get you into our programs and services, and maybe, just maybe, even have an upgraded account, all with financing 100% available to you? Is that something that you would be interested in? If it is, type in yes inside of the comments. In addition to groove.cm/bonuses, you might want to go to groove.cm/consultation directly and book that consultation right now to talk to our consultants on what those options might be. Because with that, this is truly how Groove is displaying, not just saying, but displaying and showing that we truly care about your success and your results, despite what all the different challenges that you might have. This is why we call this the Groove Challenge. The Groove 5-day challenge is not just a challenge to you, it's also to help you to overcome your challenges as well, so that we can help you, so that we can reach the top of the summit together. Would you be interested in joining us all the way at the top? If you would, type in at the top inside of the comments. Learn more, of course, in addition to groove.cm/consultation right here at groove.cm/bonuses. All the information you need about training, about our community, the archives, which is probably going to go away pretty soon, as well as the deal of a lifetime. If you still have not upgraded your Groove account, come on, man, what are you waiting for? This is something that is going to go away, I believe, in a very short amount of time. If we go back to the actual link, let me see if I can find it. grooveover.to/special. The countdown is continuing to happen. 28 minutes and 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, and counting. This offer is going to expire with all the bonuses that are available. So once again, grooveover.to/special. Make sure that you come over here if you haven't already, if you want the best possible deal and all the bonuses that you will get only if you are the first 3 people who take action today. Not last week, not last month, not last year, not even tomorrow or 1 hour from now. The first 3 people who take action, as long as this page is still available within the next 28 minutes, you want to absolutely make sure that you are a part of this. So again, if anything, the takeaway is always, always, always be selling. Write that down. Always be selling. So with that, any last words, Mr. Chinyu, before we call it a day and close off officially the Groove 5-day challenge for this round?
Yes, my final message is playing off what Simon says, always be selling, build up those apps, and then you will be financially fit and healthy throughout the year and into 2023 and beyond. So make sure you take action. Go to the links, groove.cm/bonuses, sign up for the sales team opportunity if you would like to learn the process, the consultation process, and of course, upgrade your accounts if you haven't already. You know, are you really committed to your business? Okay, go take action. And it's been a pleasure helping and serving all of y'all. Back to you, Simon.
And this is absolutely not going to be the last time, because Mr. Chinyu, you're so valuable. If as true, let us know inside of the comments. Once again, thanks, Chinyu. Write that down inside the comments if you want to see him back for future 5-day challenges once again. All right, so with that, that is all. That is the end of day number 5 of our 5-day challenge. How was it? Was it good for you? Did you take action? Was it valuable? Let us know inside the comments and also inside of the review post, because as we mentioned, sharing is caring. Don't forget, we still have a lot of great things that are going to continue to happen even before the end of the year, and everything is designed to help make 2023 and beyond absolutely amazing for all of you, all of us, and the entire community. So with that, on behalf of Chinyu and myself, the entire Groove community, we want to thank you, appreciate you, and show you gratitude for joining us for all 5 days. Congratulations. Give yourselves a big round of applause. It is, in fact, a huge, huge, huge accomplishment, and we want to congratulate you on a job well done. So until next time then, come on, man, take action right now. Let us know if you have any questions. And as always, we'll see you right back here at Groove on the Inside. Cheers, folks. We'll catch you on the next one.